Buenos dias, bon dia, salam shalom, namaste, good day. Over the past couple of days, I've had this heaviness on my heart and spirit that I believe that I'm being guided to come on and talk to you today. It's just going to be a very quick message. The message that I've been given to share is about forgiveness. And this is a must, that we are told by God that we must forgive, not just each other, but ourselves. We all feel that we have some kind of wrongdoing done to us in times. But in order for God's kingdom to reign on earth, we must do as God tells us to in this act of forgiveness. And forgiving is such a small act for us to participate in, that the Most High asked us to do. And in doing so, we receive mercy through the forgiveness that we are told to participate in. It's such a small thing for us to do, that God asks us to do, and in doing so we bring God's grace and mercy amongst us and to the earth as it is in heaven. So even though sometimes we have wrongdoing done to us, it's for our companionship with the Most High that we forgive. We relieve ourselves of the burden of that negativity, and we leave it unto God. For God does say that, see that no one returns evil for evil, rather always seek what is good, both for each other and for all. And to have salt in yourself and be at peace with one another. And leave it for God's wrath. We don't repay evil for evil. We wait on the Lord, and we do our part in bringing God's kingdom to earth in doing so. Repay no one evil for evil, but give thought to do what is honourable in the sight of all. Beloved, never avenge yourself, but leave it to the wrath of God. Vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. And I think that's quite an important message that we must receive in these times, not just as individuals, but leaders of groups, religions, countries and nations. We don't hold animosity. And it also says that if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. By doing so, you will reap burning coals on his head, which is telling us that by doing good and repaying evil with good, we bring our enemies shame through doing what God asks us to do. So let's hold that in our hearts, and hopefully this will be a message not just to every individual man, woman and child, but to those who have to make decisions on behalf of us all, those who run countries and nations. Let God's kingdom reign on earth as it is in heaven. But we must do our part in doing that and do what he tells us to do. And forgiving is one of the things that we need to do. And those who do not forgive are essentially sinning against God, because we're not doing as he asks us to do. Sinning, as I see sin as a Spanish word. Sin means without. So to sin is to act and to live without God. So take the message that was given today, that's been put on my heart over the last couple of days. Forgive one another. Forgive yourselves. It's necessary for us to move forward in peace. Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. It's quite a simple act, and in doing so, we release ourselves of the negativity that we hold inside our frequency in our mind, body and soul. So in overview, it kind of, forgiveness is, as it states, not necessarily for the betterment of the ones who cause harm and does wrong, but it essentially gives room for God's wrath and let God reign and bring his judgment down. And we just need to trust in that and be his peaceful servants of the Most High and the heavenly realms. Let us come together and reason together and hold that space of peace. I hope we can take something from this and see that repaying evil for evil only generates more hate and animosity and harm, which is we've had too much of that in this world. Hatred stirs up strife, but love conquers all offences.